It's live on KEXP. I'm your host, DJ Kevin Cole from listener-powered, independent, 90.3 FM in Seattle, 92.7 in the Bay Area, and streaming 24/7 at KEXP.org and via our free mobile apps. KEXP is a nonprofit arts organization. These live performances are made possible by donations from listeners just like you, so thanks to everybody who donates. And joining me live in studio, it is Thunderpussy, celebrating their brand new record, West, and celebrating 10 years as a band. That is amazing. Welcome back to KEXP.
Yeah, we made it!
You did. Well, we'll talk more about that. So, but first, you want to rock out, then we'll catch up. Cool. Thunderpussy live on KEXP. It's Thunderpussy live on KEXP. Thunderpussy live on KEXP, doing songs from the brand new album West. You just heard Put Your Hands on Me. And before that, the title track, or not the title track, the lead track to the new album, I Can Do Better. We're going to hear the title track now, though, kind of a stripped down acoustic version of the song West. Again, it's here on listener powered KEXP 90.3 FM in Seattle. Now in the Bay Area at 92.7. All over the world streaming at KEXP.org. Again, Thunderpussy live.
This is the big debut. Gentlemen, ladies. There's a place for us, but we don't know it yet. And I know you're out there waiting too. Thinking of you. Cold the light of the moon tonight. Morning wakes in a fiery fire. Waiting at the edge just to speak to you. But dreams don't always come true. Thinking of you. No, our love is true. Said something hit me so I'll never forget. Held your face in my stare. Part of you welcome me, thinking of you. No, our love is true.
It's Thunderpussy live on KEXP. Acoustic version of the song West. There's two versions on the album of that song, an acoustic version and the full-on rock version, right? Sounding absolutely fantastic.
Well, my
Thunderpussy live on KEXP. Whitney, the guitar playing on that is incredible. The album version got to hear last night. It's so good. It's great having you here. Molly, Whitney, Leah, and do you mind introducing your newish drummer?
Michelle Nuno!
Michelle, great having you here.
Yep.
And today, for today's performance, we also have strings, which are incredible.
Absolutely amazing. Andrew, Alina, Eli, Christopher.
It is the Passenger String Quartet. Thank you for being here.
Bringing it
Sounded amazing.
Yeah, this is our teaser. This is our big dry run.
I know, a
Kevin.
teaser, because celebrating the new album with a performance with the Seattle Symphony Orchestra, 54-piece orchestra.
Oh my God, might as well be 200 to me. Like what?
Andrew Joslyn did all the all the arrangements for this show, might I add.
And on the album as well?
Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. So this is the 10-year anniversary of Thunderpussy. Also, the second album, West, is out, or will be out soon. But the debut came out in 2018. You've been on the show 2016, 2018. What's happened in the last couple of years? How'd this new album come to be?
Well, we all lost those 2 years, so we will not speak of that.
I know, it seems longer than that.
I know.
Yeah. I think there was a lot of room to pull everything apart and put it back together in a way that feels more intentional and colorful. It feels a bit more alive, whereas sometimes you're in a rhythm and you lose perspective and you kind of have to jump out of it for a minute to find a new beat.
That saying, like, if you love something, you let it go. And if it comes back, then it's meant to be, right? That's very much how this feels, because when the pandemic started, we fell apart, like everything else, no shows, no touring. We lost our label and a lot of our team and stuff, and everyone was just spinning and
lost some momentum. I'm sure questioning what's next. What are we going to do? How do we come out of this?
But Molly and I are so grateful. We're kind of like for that perspective. It was really nice to actually take a break. We joked that with Josh Evans, our producer who was here, that we were really close to just making this sophomore slump kind of a record, we feel like, because we weren't vibing. And I felt like when the pandemic happened, I was just kind of like, yep, now the rest of the world feels how I feel. Because I was already feeling like, what are we doing?
Well, you were on a grind. I mean, just working really hard.
Totally.
Yeah. Which is kind of wild to think about because, again, like going back to perspective, like you're in something, it's like, wow, this is amazing. We're going a million miles an hour.
Oh, for sure.
And then you're like, whoa, my body is doing something
At the cost
different.
of what?
Yeah. So, do those themes come up in the record? Because I know some of the songs, like, for example, the song Misty Morning, Whitney, you've been working on for a long, long time.
Yeah, we all have. But we were working on that song when Lino was still in the band, our first drummer. And it never quite got there. So that definitely for me was like a crowning, was a reason to do the record. It was like at some point, Molly and I were like, well, we don't really know why we're doing a record or what we're going to do with a record, but we've got this body of work that we've been working on for a very long time, some of the pieces, and some like with the song West that we just played just showed up. Yeah. It was the last one to be written. So it just seemed like we were in that spot, where we had all this stuff that we needed to just birth into the world, and then enter Andrew and fleshing them out with strings, and it started as hey, maybe we need strings on this one song.
I was like, Andrew, can you? I know I saw him at a holiday party when we were at a holiday party. I'm like, so Andrew, we're just tipsy enough. Now's a good time, right? To talk business.
So it went from one song to a whole bunch of songs to an album release party with a full symphony orchestra.
It sure did.
Yeah.
That's pretty nuts. That's really amazing. It is also ambitious. So
it's also super Seattle. I think this community is like that, right? You're just hanging out at the local pub, and next thing you know, you're playing with a symphony or something.
No, I really do have to make a huge shout out to both Andrew Joslyn and Leslie Chihuly, because the first time we played with N.E.D, musicians from the symphony was at the boathouse for a fundraiser, and I kept talking. I was like, Leslie, it'd be amazing to actually play with more members. Oh yeah. And then when Andrew and I were together at a holiday party, he was like, oh yeah, I could work on some strings for the record. I think we could make this work. And then he goes, and I've also been working with the symphony. And I was like, bing, 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 bing. Dream. How crazy and wild would this be? And he is the one that goes, I think, let's keep talking about
Keep
this.
the dream alive.
Yeah.
And I was like, come on, like that song we just played, right? N.E.D.
Yeah.
It's really rocking. Okay.
Really
There's several rockers on the record. And I'm like, we don't need string. For me, strings are like this pretty thing, whatever. And then I had this really funny moment where Andrew called me and he was like, how many songs do you want strings on and how many do you want the full orchestra on? And I paused and I went, what's the difference? And then I realized that there's horns and timpani and percussion and all of these incredible things, these wind instruments. I mean, it's just going to be, it's mind-blowing. So when he presented N.E.D. and Sally Mae, and I'm not going to give anything else away from the second half of the set, which is greatest hits, but I was like, oh, yep, that's great. Let's do all of them.
Yeah.
Every single damn one of them, because this is great.
No, it's wild hearing songs that we've been playing live and working on for 10 years suddenly come to new life with like new melodies and all sorts of cool stuff with the string arrangements and the symphony, and like definitely gives them a taste of something new that we're really excited to play.
That is super cool, and you can feel the vibrancy here. So congrats on the new record, and very excited about that. Can you tell me about the album artwork and the gatefold and what that means to you? And
Oh, absolutely.
So excited about this one. Oh my God. Our dear friend Rodrigo Valenzuela did the cover art, kind of this landscaping portal, an otherworldly dimension in a way. And the gatefold is something that feels really, well, dear to truly all of us and everybody who has been a part of the imprint of Thunderpussy in each one of our lives. And we've all lost people in our lives, and some more in the last year. And actually, there was a moment I was at my grandfather's celebration of life towards the end of last year, and I was going through all these photos, and I had this moment of, oh my God, this album has taken us so long that we have been more intentional, we've put more heart and more thought and body into this album. And in the whole body of work, it is a thread of all of our lives and those who have come before us. And so I called everybody. I was like, what do you think if we made this a collage of all of our families as far back as we can possibly go? The ones we love, the ones we've lost, the ones we've never been able to meet, but that are truly a part of our makeup and our being. And it feels like these songs are also a part of that, and everyone who's been a part of making this record and the one before, and has kind of pushed us and thwarted us along the way.
Yeah, it's really cool. We got Josh, our producer, and Mike McCready, who's also on a couple tracks, to contribute as well, and it was really fun to look at them all together and try to guess who's what, who's who. Yeah.
And Sarah Craig is the one who put all of that together, and we have been really honored to have her kind of jump in on the Thunderpussy posse over the last few years as our photographer on the road, and she's just got this effervescence to her and so bubbly and alive, and one of the best laughs ever, cackles, and she has this eye to really make you really invite you into something and feel like you are a part of it. She's got that beautiful tactility and visual, visceral way. Yeah,
and there's actually just one more note on that vinyl. For the symphony show, we've got some special edition ones we're really excited about. We've never done a colored vinyl before, a full 33, so they're gold.
Yeah,
they
are gold.
Translucent. Yeah. They're very cool. That's symphony only edition.
Man, so many people involved in this.
So many.
And you're really open to collaboration. I love that, in whatever form it takes, from the artwork to the everybody behind the scenes. It's helped out. So how much of that is, to you, you sort of kind of hinted at it, Whitney, reflective of Seattle?
Oh, wow, yeah.
Big time.
I mean, how important is Seattle to Thunderpussy?
It's in our DNA, you know, it's our fabric.
And it felt only natural to kind of to open the doors to this new body of work here at home. This is our root, this is our space, our place, and everybody has really felt like family. And we, you know, use the word community in this way that
There's great people.
Yeah, I feels like there's, it's always been a really like massive embrace and just kind of like, like let's lift each other up. It's like, well, we're coming home. We're doing it here. We are going to work with the people that inspire us, that bring life to this in a different way. Andrew, unbelievable. And you just said collaborations. We've worked with Future Primitive on our delicious IPA. That will also be coming out with a new beer called West, and Yonder Cider. We have a cider coming out tomorrow, actually. And then different art, Shogo, and being back here because Kevin, you were one of the first people we got to share the first record with, and
That was amazing.
I mean, part of the reason I moved here was for KEXP.
Wow.
Because, and I think that happens to a lot of musicians that I've met. I know Ryan Granger from my first band, the Grizzled Mighty. That's, you know, he was in Spokane. All we needed to do was make a demo so we could get it to KEXP, right? Like that was our goal.
That was goal number
for like
one.
Exactly for 2 years. You know, he's just learning how to sing because when we dropped that demo off, they were gonna play it, and you did, which is insane.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's just a cool place.
Well, Thunderpussy live on KEXP. It's so great having you here. And you talk about uplifting every one of your performances. Every time I've seen you, I feel that way. Uplifted, inspired. You bring such joy into the world. And I'm just so happy you could be here today.
We like to rock.
Yes, you like to rock. We like it when you rock. It is Thunderpussy here on KEXP. The new album is West. Thank you for taking the time to stop by and play for us.
Thank you.
Thanks to the KEXP crew. Thanks to everybody listening and watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You get notifications when we launch videos like this one from Thunderpussy. And again, our live sessions are made possible by donations from music lovers just like you. So thanks to everybody who donates. I'm Kevin Cole. It's KEXP Live on KEXP.
We love you, Kevin!
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.